It is really tough for recent grads right now. This is not the best year to graduate from college and try to find a job because it's a bad job market and a lot of the entry-level jobs have been wiped out. And let me just explain why. Because when companies are contracting, what they don't want to do is hire people they have to spend a lot of money training. The only people they want are the people that are immediately providing return on investment. So all of these new jobs dry up because companies don't have the bandwidth to train you. You're just not valuable to them yet. So as a new grad, you have to really look for places where you can convey your value. Now you're thinking, all right, I only have 6 months of internship experience. What value do I have? Oh, you've got value, my friend. The value comes in the form of your connection to the employer. So when I work with recent grads, I help them build something called an interview bucket list. And we come up with 10 to 20, ideally 20 companies that they absolutely nerd out on. And not because you heard they're a great place to work, but because you love their products and services, okay? Now, once you have that list and you can articulate how they made the list, right? Like why you love it, you now have your connection story and can start to connect with people at the company. Because here's what companies are doing. A recent grad who knows how to hustle, who knows how to back channel their way in and say, hey, let me tell you the story of why I'm a raging fan for your product or service, and I would love to work for you someday. Now they're like, well, here's a hustler, okay? Here's somebody that has intrinsic motivation. Here's somebody that's gonna come and really try to hit the ground running and learn. We won't have to teach them as much. Okay, let's check this new grad out. So this is how we're getting new grads job. They're leading with their connection as a way to show their hustle. And I will tell you, talk to hiring managers. I'm not making this up. When it comes to a new grad, we know you don't have the experience. So what we need from you is that internal motivation, that hustle, that passion for us, because we're like, that's what's going to get you to self-motivate and really try to exceed expectations. That's who we want to hire. So you need a bucket list and you need a back channeling strategy, because applying online isn't going to work for you right now in this market. There's way too few jobs, entry-level jobs, and there's way too many students taking that path. Think of it this way. If you're on a highway and it's in gridlock, it doesn't matter if you have a Ferrari, right, or a Hyundai, they're not going anywhere. That's the problem with you applying online right now. You're not getting anywhere. We have to pick a back channeling strategy, and this one that I do with new grads, it works really well.